Hey folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave Wildheart and this is the Christmas episode. Alrighty, we are checking out a live musical performance of a Christmas song. Ooh, exciting. I have an art wall. This is from my daughter. We put this one on last week and someone commented saying it was really great to have my daughter's artwork there. And I thought, okay, well, let's fill it up. Yeah, it was a horrible kind of grey, beige space and now it's filled with colour. So I hope you appreciate that. The things I do, right? What are we checking out? We are checking out a cover, a Christmas song cover. Arguably the best cover ever. Arguably better than the original. At least the performance might be. Because the original is one of the best Christmas songs ever written. And it is, of course, Fairy Tale of New York. Written by Shane MacGowan and Jem Feiner. And, of course, recorded with the vocals of Kirsty MacColl. Now, this was done back in 1987, and this video, I believe, is about 15 years old. 15 years ago. It was uploaded in the 11th of January 2009. What a bad time to upload a Christmas song. But obviously, it's had 4.5 million views. I think it should have had more. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've seen it. I watch it basically every year. Not for the last 15 years, but for the last few years, I've watched it every year because I love it. Everything about it, and I just want to enjoy it with you guys. Yeah, my gig schedule is crazy. It's 5 gigs a week at the moment, so I have very little time and not so much energy in the brain. But let's get into it. Let's just watch a lovely video together. We'll stop it maybe a couple of times, you know, just have a little chat about what's going on and what magical things Christy Moore is doing.
One night, maybe 10 or 20 or 30 years ago, I can never remember which, but I heard a man from Tipperary singing this song, and
Tipperary.
I asked him to sing it again and again and again until I had the words, and then I started singing it myself. It was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank.
I love that Irish accent on that.
An old man said, son,
what a way.
I won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my eyes away and thought about you. Got on the lucky one, came in at 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
How I love you, baby. There's gonna be good times when all our dreams come true.
Before we get into the next session, I love that little do that he's adding into this. A couple of things. That little bit at the beginning, that little story he told that he met a man in Tipperary who sung this song and he asked him to play it, I don't know, 15 times so that he could learn it. Is that true? I love if that's true, but I mean, I'm sure he probably heard this song from somewhere else, surely. But it is an Irish folk song. I mean, it's written by an Irish group. An Irish person, Irish people, performed by an Irish group. It's an Irish folk song. Something about the way he performs, just so delicate, and he's just kind of eyes closed. There's a little bit of reverb. He's just in the moment, yeah? As a performance, he is in the moment, just delicately playing this beautiful guitar. I think he's not using a pick, so he's using his thumb, his fingers, and he's got a couple of little extra melodies. He's changed the way he sings it. Obviously, he's singing it in true Christy Moore fashion, yeah, with his little quirky little hicks and all this kind of stuff. But it's so different from the original, and that is obviously what makes a cover so good. Let's keep going. It's going to get pretty heavy, right?
They got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the wind blows right through you, it's no place for the old. When I first took your hand on a cold Christmas Eve, oh, but told you that Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome and pretty, Queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, the crowd howled for more. Sinatra was singing, and all the crowd they were swinging. Oh, we kissed on the corner, and we danced round the floor. And the boys from the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out on Christmas Day. I'll be
I love that he adds in that deedle daldo. And it's something like hearing his accent sing this, it's just so fitting. And then when he adds in this deedle daldo, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just, it makes it so folky. Yeah, the original is obviously Christmas bells, jingly jangly kind of stuff. But this really, I mean, it's Christy Moore. Of course it's going to be folky. But it's really, really, it's an Irish folk song. And this is, I love the way this is performed. And yeah, obviously the original's a duet. And he's kind of handling it himself. But it doesn't feel like it's missing like a second voice. He's kind of changed some of the words and the lines so it's basically one person talking. Really cool.
I could have been someone, and so could anyone.
Yeah, take it down.
I took my dreams from you when I first met you. I kept them with me, babe, and I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I've built my dreams around you. Well, you're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old whore on junk, lying there under the rip, nearly dead in the bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap, lousy faggot. Happy Christmas, me arse, oh, I'd rather be dead. And the boys from the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay.
Just dripping with sweat.
And the bells were ringing out on Christmas Day. Oh, I love you, baby. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. Happy Christmas. How I love you, baby. There's gonna be good times when all our dreams come true. So happy Christmas. I love you, baby, said Shane McGowan from Puckon in the County Tipperary one grand Friday morning, and I took him by the hand and I gazed into his Tipperary eyes and I kissed him on the lips and I said, hey Shane, I love you too, baby. Okay. Shane
That's genius. I love how he brought that back. I didn't realise that the other few times I watched it, I didn't realise that the person he met at that bar all those years ago was Shane McGowan. And he was the one who played it over and over again for him. I wonder, I guess the origins of that story must be true, right? I'd love it if they were. I really don't know, though. This is the whole thing with storytelling and what's actual truth and what's taken with a little bit of a pinch of salt. Now, obviously, the original is a classic. I love it. I love the duet. I love the two of them singing together, going at it, fighting the whole way through the song. I think it's fantastic. But every time I've seen a live performance, obviously Shane McGowan is no longer with us. Every time I've seen a live, and Kirsty as well, right? Yeah, geez. She died ages ago, at the age of 41. I definitely sort of half knew that. I love their performance, and it would go down as one of the greatest songs ever. Especially one of the greatest Christmas songs ever, and one of the best duets ever, in my humble opinion. But the way he does this, he takes it in a completely different direction and kind of, I don't want to say he simplifies it because he's not doing anything simple, but it's a very, in the essence that is just one man and his guitar. He simplifies it down to that, the essence of a folk song, yeah? A country, or not a country, sorry, an Irish folk song is normally a man and his guitar, a bare minimum. And he does it so delicately. He's a genius on the guitar. The things he's doing just to kind of give it a little bit of a quirk, a bit of interest, along with that unique voice. Yeah, that there's no one like that. There's no other voice like Christy Moore, apart from the guy on Instagram who does Christy Moore impressions, which you need to check out if you don't know it. Interestingly, I don't think I know any of the Christy Moore stuff, any of his original stuff. So if any of you guys are fans of Christy Moore, do let me know, and I should probably go down that road a little bit. He clearly is a live performer, so that is clearly something that I want to see more of. Anyway, I wish you guys a very happy Christmas. I will see you again afterwards when I'll be bigger, fatter, and full of food. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or join the Patreon or just like the video or send me comments or whatever. Just get in touch. I'll see you soon.